so it is closed for the time being. An apartment building as well was red tagged in this area. And I'll go ahead and step out of the way. You can see Casa Romantica up there behind me on the hillside. You can't see the landslide right now, but we're told engineers are out here this morning looking at the damage and trying to figure out those next steps. Now, city engineers, they did say a smaller slide happened during the early morning hours yesterday, and then about 12 hours later, around 1 in the afternoon, that's when that larger collapse sent dirt and debris down the hillside just below Casa Romantica Cultural Center and Gardens. It's located at 415 Avenida Granada. It was once the home of the city founder and has been used as an event center with weddings on the terrace just last weekend. Now, after recent rains, Public Works noticed cracks and fissures on the property over a week ago, and they have been monitoring the site since. The city had drilled small holes on part of the parking lot to monitor movement happening underground, but does not believe that had anything to do with the landslide. They say it's likely due to saturated soil because of the rain. Now, Casa Romantica has since been red tagged, as has an apartment building to the north of the landslide.
Now, right now, we're just concerned about the safety of the citizens. We red tagged the entire building adjacent last night at about 10:30 p.m. Was there with the fire department and the police, making sure that people got out safely. They have an engineer up there right now, and we hope to open it up soon, hopefully, if it's safe.
The debris that came down landed close to train tracks, leading Metrolink to close the tracks out of an abundance of caution. All passenger and freight train service has been temporarily halted. Officials say the tracks will only reopen once it's determined safe rail movement can resume.
But also know that the Amtrak is closed from Irvine to Oceanside, and from Laguna Niguel to Oceanside, the Metrolink is closed. The freight isn't going to be operating. Unfortunately, that's going to hurt our supply chain.
As for when residents will be able to return to that apartment building, officials are hoping at least some of them may be able to go back within the next day or two. Reporting live here in San Clemente, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in Hollywood.
Erin, thank you. Nearly 100,000 people expected in the desert this weekend for the Stagecoach Country Music Festival, and they can expect temperatures over 100 degrees all 3 days. Triple-digit heat arrived in the Coachella Valley yesterday, earlier than normal. Highs usually average around 88 for Stagecoach and its bigger cousin, the Coachella Music Festival. This year's Stagecoach headliners include Luke Bryan, Kane Brown, and Chris Stapleton. Tickets surprisingly still available, not sold out.
Ooh.
But a hot weekend on tap, Kirk.
Not only some hot acts, but it's going to be a hot weekend as well.
Oh, dear.
In fact, as part of our team coverage on Stagecoach, let's talk about the forecast. Here's what we have for